Hello, DJ Cuba15 here. Today I'm hopefully gonna show you how to solve the Square-1. So let's get into it. Scrambling, just a hand scramble. If you're wondering what Square-1 this is, like a really good one. It's the Chi stickerless. And while I'm scrambling it, I guess I'll talk to you. My tutorials are very straightforward, so if you don't get it, then move on to another tutorial. Sorry. It's just, I'm not very good at making tutorials, but my friends want me to make them, so I do. And now it is scrambled. So the first step of solving a Square-1 is to get all these little edges into a circle. So the first step of doing that is you find the biggest chunk of edges. It's normally going to be 2 or 3. It's normally going to be 3 or higher. Because if you get 2, then you got a really bad scramble for a solve. But so basically what you want to do is you want to move the 3 to this. You want to move them so that they're on the left side of that. So that if you turn it up, well, right now there's a corner in the way, but if you turn it up, it doesn't break apart the 3. And now, since we can't turn it up because there's a corner in the way, you turn it like this, because it will break off this, but you'll still have 2. So you turn it like this, and you notice when I do that, this corner, where does it come from on the bottom layer? It comes from down here. So if we can get 2 into that position, and then turn it up, we can have a 4 instead of 3. Because we knocked out this piece. So now once you get 4, you want to turn the 4 so that it's to the side, it's to the left side, and if it turns, it doesn't get broken up. And now on the bottom, I got a square, but you can have different cases, but this is all intuitive, getting this part, up until the last part if you get an L case, which I'll talk about later. But right now I got a square, so I do not want to go like this, because then there will only be a corner in that place, and we do not want corners. We want to turn it like this, so that the edge will come up and meet it. And right now it's basically just intuitive. You just mess around with it for a little bit. So I guess I'll put another edge up there. Wait. No. Okay. So to get away from the square case, you bring this side up, the bottom this way, and then the side back down. And then that gives you 2 and 2 opposite. Now we'll use the 2 opposite later, but actually no. Turn the 2 opposite to the top layer right now, and then there should be all corners here, so that you can turn it and bring it up to the top layer, and then move it out of the way so it doesn't get broken when you turn it. But now there's just this. I will try and do the L. I will try and get the L case, but if you just get this or 2 side by side, you know the 2 side by side, you just turn it and bring it up, and you got a full like half circle, I guess. But with these 2, you just put them all to the right side and bring it up, and you got a full, almost bigger than half circle. But I will actually try and see if I can get an L case was really hard. Okay, there we go. I have an L case now, which if you get this case, it's going to be really annoying, but because there is an algorithm for it, it's not just intuitive, but it is, I don't know, it is essential to learning how to solve a square one every time. So you still have this like this, and you have the L. You can have it so that it goes through the L like this, or have it so it just misses the L. Whichever way it is turned, whichever way you can turn it, that's the way you do it. And then you do this algorithm. You turn the top, and you turn it like this. You turn the bottom twice, and you turn the top, and you turn the bottom twice again, then you turn the top. And I messed up because I'm bad at doing square one algorithms slowly. So I got back to the L case because I messed up. But you go like this. Top, like this. You go top 3, bottom 2. And you have a circle, or more than half a circle. So that's the first step, getting a half a circle. And now is getting it into cube shape. So after getting the half circle, you want to bring it, and you want to break the half circle into 2. Okay, and then you bring both of the halves on opposite sides, and then you bring them together like this, and you break them up again. And then for this one, you have 2, and you don't put it like this, you put it like this. So there's, this is what I call like a barrel shape. So you put the barrel on the side, and you put the barrel like facing up. And then you turn it. And then from here, it's pretty intuitive. You turn it so it's like this. So the like kite, I guess, shape. They're both the same way, and then you turn it up. And now you're in the cube shape, and if you get this weird sticky outy thing, this is the algorithm you have to do. Really easy. Just up twice, up twice, up twice, and then it's fixed. So now you got it into cube shape. Now you could do this by just messing around for a long while, but that's not the way I do things. I'm going to show you how to get the white side and the yellow side, and then have another tutorial, maybe second tutorial on how to permute everything, because my SD card is running low on storage right now. I got 9 minutes left, but yeah, so you either have 2 yellows on the top, an L like I do, or 2 opposite yellows. And it's intuitive to do this, but when you get to the L, you want to turn it so the white is on this corner, and then you turn the bottom so that the yellow on the bottom is right here. And then it's really intuitive. You bring it down. You have to offset it a little bit so that when you bring it down, it makes a square. Because if you don't, if you don't, it makes a kite. So you offset it a little bit. That yellow corner's there. The white corner's there. So you want to move this yellow corner to that white corner. So you bring it down. You bring it across. Still offset. And you bring it up. And then you will have all yellow corners on the top. So now for orienting the edges, I guess. Now I know this really easy algorithm that like, if you just watch this clip a little, like, as many times as you need to, but it's really easy to memorize. So you always keep yellow on top for the Square-1 solving, okay? So you put the white edge, or if you have multiple, just do it multiple times over through here, but it swaps this edge with this edge. So you need to put the yellow one on the bottom to the back, so the white will swap with the yellow. Oh, that's hard from on my arm. The yellow. And you do this algorithm. But before you do it, if the turning is over here, you do this. You go like this, and you go back, and then you flip it over, and you flip it over, and then that swaps the sides. So I'm just going to do that again slower so you can see it, and so I can get my Square-1 back. So do the side, do the top twice, like half around, do the bottom half around, then you turn it up, and you bring it back, and then you do that, and you do that. So if that was confusing about the placement of the edges, sorry, out of focus, this edge, the white edge needs to be on your right, and the yellow edge needs to be on the back, on the bottom. You do this algorithm. Finally, we're getting to it. You put it over one, turn it up, put it over 3, you turn it up, you put it over 3, you turn it up, you put it back, you put the bottom, and you turn it up, you put the bottom back, and you do this, and then you put the top back 3, and then you turn the side, and you put the top back 3, and you turn the side, and then you turn it back 1. And now you should have a yellow face and a white face. Next video, I guess, I'll show you how to permute the edges and the corners. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably be making it right after this video. But this has been DJ Cuber 15 teaching you how to solve the Square-1. Goodbye.